Good morning, friends. I just made a little matcha latte. I just think there's something so satisfying about taking the first sip on camera, so let's see how it goes. I put a little too much vanilla, but it's actually really good. If it wasn't for, I really like it. Yeah, a little bit too much vanilla, but I added maple syrup and vanilla extract to sweeten it, also some cinnamon. Okay, I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to work on starting a garden. I have been super inspired on YouTube lately, just watching all of these homestead channels. If you guys have any more recommendations, I've only found a couple, so definitely leave them below because I've just been loving them. Also really inspired by Allison Bickerstaff. She posted a raised bed garden video. I am basic. Newsflash, I'm basic. I did it. I bought the Stanley Cup that everyone has been talking about, and I'm here to tell you it was worth it. I ordered it last month, and then like something happened with their factory, and so it took a while for it to come in. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it. I had to adjust you guys a little bit. But Kyle and I are launching our Patreon today, so I'm really excited. I honestly haven't even brought it up on my channel yet, but we've been praying about starting it for a really long time, and we just feel like now is God's timing. So if you guys don't know what a Patreon is, it's basically a community platform where you guys can support us by making a monthly donation, and that gets you a lot of exclusive benefits. So if you've ever wanted a kind of like closer, more intimate relationship with us, or if you've ever been in our like challenges on Facebook, I feel like it's going to be a similar feel to that. We're gonna have live Q&As, live Bible studies, community chats. There's gonna be giveaways. We're all gonna be in a Discord chat together so we can talk to you guys all the time, get prayer requests, encourage one another. And we really want the group to be focused on building each other up in our faith and really helping us grow as human beings and grow to be more like Jesus. So we definitely want it to be intentional, and yeah, I'm really excited to have a more intimate group to pour into on social media. I've talked about it plenty of times of how it's been a little bit hard to share some faith things, and I've kept my faith relationship a little bit more private because I just felt like that's what God was calling me to, and obviously I still share bits and pieces and breakthroughs and all the things, but I am excited to have like a really good core group to just talk to about life, Jesus, and all the things. So no pressure to join at all. Obviously you will still be getting free content on YouTube through our couples channel and through my channel, so it's just a little added bonus if you guys want to join us. Vitamins. Oh, my turmeric. Yee, so colorful. This one's turmeric, and I went to horse camp this weekend, and my joints hurt so bad. So I'm hoping turmeric's supposed to help with that, plus a lot of other health benefits. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I've been using Care of for like years now. I originally signed up through like another influencer's code, and now I get to work with them, which is such a privilege. I'm so excited to share it with you. You guys know I've been talking about supplements and gut health and all the things, and it can be really confusing, especially if you weren't in a program that's like telling you specifically what you need. I feel like it's so hard to figure out what supplements to take. That's one thing that's really great about Care of, is they have a quiz that you just go on and take, and they will recommend you vitamins personalized to some of your symptoms and your lifestyle. So for example, I said I had joint pain, so they add in the turmeric. I'm also taking ashwagandha, which helps with like stress and focus, and just brain function. So yeah, they'll just customize it to whatever you need. I'm really happy with my assortment of vitamins, and I know they're all high quality, which is really important when you're taking supplements, to look for some that have really high quality. Otherwise, they're just not going to be effective as they could be. If you haven't seen their packaging, they just changed the colors up too. It's really pretty, but this is what it comes in every month. So you get a month's supply. The packs just slide on out here. Has your little name on. Yeah, they just put all of your vitamins that you need in this little packet, which is super convenient, especially if you're ever traveling, or if you're someone like me who often forgets. I like to keep a few packs of these in my car, so I will remember, you know, if I remember a little bit late. Actually, another girl I follow, Abigail Green on Instagram, she recommends like putting your vitamins on top of your water bottle in the morning, so as soon as you go reach for your water, they're right there. So that's also a good tip. And speaking of gardening, I actually want to start a worm compost. Who am I? I don't know. I'm excited about it. I've been watching so many YouTube videos about worm compost, but their packaging is actually compostable, so I can just add this to my compost and it will break down, which is super cool. So if you guys want to try Care of, you can use my code WOLFG for 50% off your first order. And yeah, let's get dressed and I'll show you what's going on with the garden stuff a little bit later today. Guess what we're doing?
You gotta stop me.
We're starting a garden. How pretty is this?
That is beautiful.
So beautiful.
Is it named Kian?
Oh, that's sweet.
We gotta go.
I'm so excited because Kyle's now getting really into it.
I'm getting out of control.
Just wants
like,
everything.
I kind of want it all.
Look at this little jalapeno.
Dude, this guy's dope.
So cute.
I love this guy.
Where is the other one?
Oh, there's a bug on it.
It's just a ladybug.
Yeah, it's good luck.
Oh, you're so... Look at this little tiny guy coming in. So cute.
He just flew back on it, I think. We should name him Bug.
Okay, we'll take it. I'm going to plant some butternut squash. Over the last few days, I've been collecting some gardening materials and starters. I got a few starters from the farmer's market, which include spaghetti squash, strawberries, and Tuscan kale. And then yesterday we went to Lowe's and picked up a bunch of stuff like jalapeno and some herbs and also some flowers. So Kyle's gonna build me a raised garden bed, but for now I'm going to plant the spaghetti squash in this container here and then have them try to grow up this trellis here. The reason I'm doing that is because they grow really fast and they kind of like to grow really big, and I didn't want to put them in the garden bed because I didn't want them to take over, so I figured I would save the garden bed for some smaller crops, I guess. So this is my first time gardening. I have no idea really what I'm doing. I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos and Googling. So if there's anything that I found helpful for this process, I will have it linked in the description in case you guys want to start something as well. Thankfully, Maui has some really good conditions for growing because it's super sunny majority of the days. So yeah. Another thing I want to do is turn this thrifted... excuse me, you're trying to eat my spaghetti squash starter? That looked really sad. Yeah, it's been a few days since I purchased these, so they're all looking a bit sad, but I'm hoping at least one or two will survive. But I want to turn this into a worm compost bin, so I've done a little research on that, and we might also work on that today. But for now, let's focus on planting our spaghetti squash. Here's our little plant haul. Our cherry tomatoes. And it just blows my mind how cheap some of these are. Like, they're only like $2 or $3. Some basil. Cilantro. Chives. I got some marigolds because apparently they are a good companion plant to strawberries to keep the bugs away. Handsome. You're not allowed in my garden. I don't know what these are called. Let me see. But I love the color of these flowers. They're so pretty. That's the name of them. Gonna add these to the garden bed as well. This is our jalapeno plant. We got a bigger one that's already growing fruit. Like, look how cute. Look how cute that tiny guy is. Alright, then we also have mint. And then I got 3 of these little flowers. They're literally $1 each. Oh no. This fell off. Sad. But I got some pink and white ones to put in the bed as well. Are you trying to eat my sticks? You are! You stick thief! Alright, at the bottom I'm just putting a bunch of twigs, some leaves. Next I'm going to add a layer of mulch, and then we will add in the potting soil. Mixing in a little fertilizer.
Following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring. So I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side. Shining through the cracks like the first morning light. Feeling like a child through the days and the nights. Living in your arms as years go by.
Kyle is making support beams for our spaghetti squash.
They just need a little help in the beginning
How
of their
cute.
infancy. you know,
Yeah, I think because I kept them
inside and
inside, they didn't get enough light, but just move these out here to sit in the sun until we can get the planter box going. And Kyle just found some compost on Facebook Marketplace. I think we'll go pick it up. And then I can start my worm bin.
Oh. All right, I had to get away real quick. You know, like the whole thing where it says don't lie, right? Because it creates a snowball and the lie just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, that's kind of what's happening. So I've had this guy building us garden beds over the last 24 hours, and he built 2 of them for us. So I told her, you know, I was going to build it, and we got all this wood, which was the plan. But now I got somebody else doing it, so I'm not going to build it. So anyway, she already told you guys I'm going to build it, which I'm like, okay, well, I got to come up with a new plan. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell her I found compost because we're looking for compost. So I tell her I find compost, right? And then she tells you guys that I found compost, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the lie, you know? So now I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go get it, but really I'm gonna go get the planters, right? And now she's like, well, I'm gonna come with you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we're just gonna wing this thing. I think I'm just gonna take her there saying it's compost, surprise her with the planters, and you know, all will be well. All right, so the snowball has continued. I had to stop to get food because I'm hungry. Not really that hungry, but I do like food, so it's okay. But I had to kill some time because the guy hasn't responded yet, and I didn't know if he was fully done with the planters. Now we're stopping to get her food, and he's ready for me, so I'm like, okay. Still got to go tap out money And I brought that up because he doesn't take Venmo, only cash, and we don't really carry much cash on us. So I'm like, all right, shoot, this is like, you know, some money, $60 a planner. I'm getting 2 of them for her, so it's $120. And we don't have a bank here, so we always just do like cash back at Home Depot, stuff like that. So now we're gonna go to Home Depot. He's gonna meet us there, and I gotta probably do like 3 transactions with like Snickers bars or something to get enough money. All right, here it is. Let's go, man. All right, so we got the goods. We made the exchange out in Home Depot parking lot, doing sketchy things like that. And I'm gonna go in and get Kian. She's flower hunting. I had to distract her, so I said, go get another flower. I know she'll be in there for a while if I do that. But man, I'm pretty sure she caught me. Super bummed. As I was saying, sneaky. I looked up and there was a gap through the gate. There was literally a gap through the gate. And I didn't see her, but I walked around the food trucks, and lo and behold, there she was, sitting there with a direct line of sight to me through the fence. Now, she was laughing at her phone about some dog video, so I'm hoping that distracted her and she really didn't see me, but I'm almost certain she saw me, so I know she'll let me know after I surprise her. But more likely than not, Kian has... She's so hard to surprise. Just so hard to surprise. She's probably got me. Whatever. Let's find out.
You get candy bars?
I did get candy bars. Are you in your element?
It's my new element.
This is your new element?
Yep.
What did we just find?
We found flowers and a planter box. A big one.
Look at this thing, dude. Just throw some legs on that. Easy peasy duck soup. Already have the legs at home.
$30.
$30 for it.
$30.
Talk about deals.
Quite the deal. What's this? Wait, what? I'm so confused.
What is that?
Planter boxes?
Planter boxes.
Where did these come from?
I whipped them up
No way.
while you were inside.
What
I
happened?
brought the wood and I chopped them up in there and I whipped them up.
Where did these come from?
I whipped them up.
Wow. They're nice.
They are nice, right?
Is that why you were... Is it why you were asking if I would want 3 or 4?
Yeah, I'm like, well, if you're gonna get 3 or 4 of them, like eventually if you would want more, we could get this because it is a good deal. This is half the price of one of those. However, what do you think, baby?
I like them.
You like them, right?
Cute.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah.
I found a guy on Facebook
Oh, yeah?
and he made these today for you. And I literally told him last night, I was like, oh, do you have any left? He's like, no. I said, what are the odds you can make them by tomorrow? He's like, how many you need? I said 2. He said, done.
Aww.
So he met me here while you were at the flowers. He knew it was a surprise. And he dropped them off for me. So I had to go in and buy 3 candy bars to get enough cash. Because it was not $7 a cubic foot of compost.
Oh, so there is no
There is no compost. It was 2 of
Wow.
these guys for $60 a pop. Which
Oh my
is a good
God.
deal for those.
Yeah.
And they're very nicely done.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, you got me.
Yes! Dude, I thought you saw me at the food trucks, and I thought you saw me through the gate. I was talking to these guys, our people, and then I didn't know you could, and then I walked around and you were sitting with a direct line of sight of through the fence in between
Yeah.
the 2 food trucks. You could have easily saw me. I thought you caught me.
No.
Yes! 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 I thought I was busted. I was telling them I'm so bummed. Kian got me again.
No way.
Let's go. Yeah, baby.
That's awesome.
Right?
Thank you. So we're just gonna return this?
So yeah, we're gonna return that, which, that's why I was like, we'll go to Home Depot, thinking I returned that. I forgot we got them at Lowe's.
Oh,
So we have to go to Lowe's now to return all that.
okay.
But yeah.
Cool. Nice, let's do it. Planter box.
All right.
Cute.
I made these.
Yeah, you love. Oh, what are you doing?
Handsome.
Oh, right? Oh my gosh, that is so
And then
cute.
for that one, the legs.
Add some legs to it. Got all this scrapbook the other day.
Then maybe make, how tall do you want it?
Yeah, I think it would be cute painted. So as you guys just saw, Kyle surprised me with some planter boxes. I'm so excited. And then he's also going to add legs to this one, which I was thinking maybe to paint the outside white. I thought that would be pretty cute. I'm gonna start working on filling up these beds. I'm gonna use the same method. On the bottom, I'm gonna put just a bunch of twigs and sticks, and then potentially some cardboard. I need to look that up. I know they recommend that for like if you're starting on the ground to put cardboard down, but I'm not sure if you are doing it like off the ground. So I'm gonna do some research on that, and then we can start planting things. Drill some holes into this for the compost.
All over?
Yeah.
Like random? Kian decided that it looked fun, so she had to give it a go. Is it fun?
It really is very satisfying.
It is satisfying, isn't it?